hello, 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 hello. Alright. Got my stream running, got my stream pings out, and opening up my stream manager. Because fuck. I don't feel like cracking my laptop open right now. It's on the other side of the couch, and Bobo's in my way. He's eeping in the middle of the couch. Alright, Xbox gonna take forever to load again. Hell yeah. Last we played, we got all the way through Linessa's story as the city elf. And if I recall correctly, yep, everything just happened.
I'm unable to do that.
Oh, I need the key. Darn. We just got out of the tower. We just tried to light the beacon and then Loghain was a bitch.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden.
You look like a
you
corpse,
worry
ma'am.
too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Aww. I'm fine. I appreciate your concern.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
You know what? She appreciates manners, and Linessa likes to show her manners. I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
That wasn't meant to be sarcastic. Is there some way we can repay you?
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of them were slaughtered. Currently,
If you
we're the
think
only two
small
left.
numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We should contact the rest of the Grey
Kaelin
Wardens.
already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What is this Archdemon exactly? None of you have exactly explained that to me yet.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Then we need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention, I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
Not really.
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
You think that Arl would believe us over the Tarn?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Everyone will see the danger that No, that is too optimal. That is too, optimistic for Lanessa. Hold on. Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Arl would never do what Tan Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I doubt it will be as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
We're
So
the
you are
only
set
Grey
then,
Wardens.
ready to be Grey Wardens.
I just became one. We're going, old woman. Don't push us. Yeah, that's great. Again, politeness towards the strange elderly witch. Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I.
You saved my fucking
Now,
life.
Before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
Probably not,
You have
honestly.
been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, then. Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth,
Ooh,
but...
ouch, my neck.
Won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, Perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problems with your presence if Alistair
From the
doesn't.
way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
She saved her life! She saved our lives! We owe her a life debt. Taking let's be fucking real here, Alistair. We need all the fucking help we can get. I think this is a moment where Lanessa's inner voice does go out. We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so
Oh, don't be
pleased
rude.
to have your approval.
I forgot that I had beans. Sorry. I ate food before stream and then I started stream and I was like, I'm still hungry. Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travellers purchase goods from local... I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such...
Get for
A chantry?
doing more than one
And
thing.
they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch.
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Give me just a second, y'all. Is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Have you really never been outside the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider.
I
Mother
imagine they're
wishes
staring
for
at
me
you
to
for some other
expand the
reasons.
horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
What skills do you have exactly? Alice does good with beating things up with the sword, and I have my daggers and actual politeness.
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Never mind, Timmy. You don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's Child Rabbit from here on out.
I don't think Lanessa would pry any further than that. Ah, fuck. I have no more
Farewell,
questions.
Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
It is far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
Well, that's
All I
reassuring.
meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
I don't know how much fun she's gonna be able to have after that fucking warning. Oh, I'm getting a lot of codexes. Hold on. Hi, Bobo! He said it up when his ears all perked up. Oh, maybe I can make some I can make collard greens later. Fuck yeah! They're really shitty canned collard greens, but collard greens are collard greens. Maybe some bacon. Alright. Nope, wrong button. It's been a second. Hold on. I've been playing a lot of very different games lately. Level up time. Lanessa. I don't know. Should I get that? You know what? We'll do that. I don't think I'll be using that, but I do want it to at least go do it. We're going to do auto level up, because I don't know shit about his skills. Damn. Ah, darn. Hey, Bobo, stop it. Hey, stop. Hmm? Oh, hey, actually. You know what? Nah, I'll keep that. I'll keep the other shield. What sword? You have a long sword. Oh. Oh, that's two-handed. Great sword, mace. We're gonna keep you in swords. Nope, wrong button. iron splint mail. What about chain mail? It's the exact same, it's just a different bonus. Oh, well, that's not quite as good. The gray iron chainmail. The spells or talents cost less to activate. Character gains bonus to armor with that. So I like the splint mail for now. Aww. That's it. Hold on. You know what? I'll equip that. That's the only... you already have a necklace on. Yeah, you already got some good shit. Morgan's robes. Fucking hell, those are some robes. And she does need some gloves. Where's the gloves? Oh, they're not visible past Morgana's robes, so I'll take it. I already like her necklace on her, so no biggie. Where's that staff? There we are. Alright. Already better than that. She doesn't need that.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Absolutely not. I should go.
Yes, you should. You have a whole lot of darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
Great. Very reassuring. Any shinies for A? No shinies for A. Ah! Can't go up there. Okay. Try to remember. How do I craft shit again? Sustain, quick heal, poisons, traps, potions, inventory, test. How do I craft shit again? Oh wait. Nope. Nope. I know I can make potions. Aha! I need flasks.
Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it.
Damn, Lanessa. Lothering's the only place we got to go. Shit. Fucking Tanarel.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Ooh! He's saying the shit.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannerlord will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Ooh! Man went for the fucking throat. Doggo! My baby!
Cursed creatures! Right. I can't die like this! I am your... Wipe them out! As you wish.
He wags his tail happily in pants. Those Darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Uncle Nessa would ever have wanted a dog? Yeah. He can come, but he'd better make himself useful. We are literally going to fight an army of darkspawn.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Sorry, the dog name stream was dumb. I named him Bosif! Because of my dog, Bosif. Speaking of, you want up on the couch, buddy? Actually, hold on. Yes. Good boy.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You're toll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Oh, honey.
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not paying. Because that is some ridiculous pricing for people who are literally fleeing for their
Well,
fucking
I can't
lives.
say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Enemies approaching. Only one shall stand!
Oh no, don't! This might take forever!
Maker!
No quarter!
Attack! Alright, that's it!
I'm running out of energy.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn gets us all.
Picked the wrong
Yes,
target.
of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
I want some questions
What
answered.
could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves
Still
killed.
fucking freezing
Turn
from
Logain pulled out just in time.
Morgan's spell.
First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Have you heard about any survivors
Couple,
from
maybe.
the battle?
A group of wounded Ash Warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What's going on in
It's
Lothering?
packed full. The band took its men north with Tear and Logain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
What exactly have
Well,
you been doing?
watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers
People
here
who
anymore,
can't afford
so
10
we
fucking
help
silver.
ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much. Well, then
Don't
let
ask
me
me
go.
questions. I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they must.
I'm
Come
not
with
going
me.
down without a fight.
Don't think so.
As you will.
You found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse had been picked clean of everything save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take
Is
Wow.
my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about?
His
Alice?
navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I think Lanessa's about Lanessa's inner thoughts are about trying to are about strangling these two, but she's just like inner thoughts only, inner thoughts only. We need to hear some news before we can
But we need to
decide.
decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will
No, I
be
meant-
able to
I
ask
thought-
for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Then we need to find
I can
these
give you
people.
directions if you like.
Where do we find our
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where do we find the Dalish elves, if not
If we
just in
head
the
eastward,
trees?
towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
The dwarves, I just know that they're under the...
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And specifically to avoid him, where would Loghain be
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't plan on heading back to Denerim any time in the rest of my life. I don't
Then you
need
have a
any more
plan.
directions. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
So my plan. I don't know if I want to do the Dalish elves first. Sorry, that string of music kicked in just in time to spook me a little. I don't know whether to do the Dalish elves first or to do the Circle of Magi first. I will say I'm not doing Orzammar first because I have gotten plenty of warnings from my roommate about
I brought my
how
family to
difficult
Lothian
that
because
is.
I thought it would be safe.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
He just wants love.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves.
Be polite.
And he persists. Maddening!
I want to go home.
Don't we all?
Blight has truly come, and the king is dead. We're all going to
I brought
die.
my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I want to go home.
What do you wish of me?
A few knights have come through here searching for some holy artifact. None of them stopped their help.
I want to go home.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
How terrible for Queen Honora that her young king is dead, and she not even with child.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can.
Sir?
Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance.
Your eyes are terrifying.
We've had
sir.
refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
May I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Is anyone
The
in
band
charge
has
here?
marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
As if we needed more fighting here.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Please, we came here
brought
to
my
get
family to
away
Lothering
from the
because I thought
fighting.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Not interested in mercenary.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
It is done.
As I proceed to loot his shit.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us.
I didn't see a lamb over there. I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Oh, my roommate is once again proving absolutely hilarious. They, and I quote, they sent in Discord, "Me and my coworker were caught by our manager meowing along to Careless Whisper. I'm dead." Is my stream alright? Is it frozen or is that just my phone? Okay, good. It was just my phone.
Here.
You sniffing things? Bosif? Sniff snoofing? Sniff snoffing? I'm so much faster. I'm a speedy doggy. Whee! Or maybe it just feels like I'm faster. Maybe it's the same speed. But I certainly feel like I'm faster. No spots to sniff?
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Hey, money's money.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. Smiling
Let
back.
all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
What's a chant?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
Anything interesting on that board of yours?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Three sovereigns. Nice.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children.
Are you fucking okay, sir?
Their throats now, then let them suffer.
You are not
at
okay.
Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people!
Oh wait, you're an ash
I
warrior,
will not
aren't
be
you?
silent!
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan.
Oh no, you're
Those
chasing.
creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the dog spawn.
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
You are not... I am sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
He was right, wasn't he?
Oh my
There's
gosh.
no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We
Run.
can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Aww. Where do I sell my shit?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Have you had any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
I love that I'm still running around as Bosef. I just want to sniff things.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
Pardon me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It is no trouble. Maker watch over you.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress.
Real sus about
Our
the
only hope
timing of
now is a
that.
miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the urn of sacred ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something. of
What?
his.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expect you to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
That is the most hilariously low polygon book I've ever fucking seen. Holy shit. I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
You know what? Alistair seemed to trust him, so she's going to lean on her human ally's ally. We need his help against Tan.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tan Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tan has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Fair enough. You think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in
Do
the
you ever
darkness.
wonder if that's an
Words
accurate
of
likeness of
fear and
Andraste?
ignorance.
Maybe she was
Let those
ugly.
who cry out
Maybe
from the
she had
shadows
buck teeth.
comforted.
How would
Those
we
who
know?
seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
I don't think much on human gods, no.
Across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith.
Grabbing all the codex. Oh.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon them.
Let those who
cry out from the shadows for comfort. Those who seek redemption.
Easy good doggy. Sorry, I can't help it. I love the doggy. I need somebody to sell my shit.
I don't like this.
Oh, baby.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron, for all we know. Hey, hey, now! Oh, there's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Me!
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Hey, way to make that funny conversation sad. The fuck?
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
I'll wait to loot those till I can sell my shit somewhere.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Oh, wrong button. I was reading. Oh, quest related. There we are. Damn it. Okay, so that's not actually in there. Where's the note from what's her name?
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help
Need
many
them. Here
people.
you go.
You're a good sort, you know.
Why do you have to sound surprised about that?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Barlin has poison traps on his land.
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his field.
What is that face, boo-boo? Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Oh.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
I think there's a store in here.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied.
Liliana!
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out
I
of
doubt
hand.
he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
We see we are not alone.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
You will learn to fear me.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Galen. Loghain
I
did.
was there. The Tern pulled us out of trap.
The Tern left the king to die.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing.
Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
Yeah,
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself.
She was so wide-eyed
I
and
am
innocent
Liliana,
right now.
one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Lanessa. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no?
Why
I know
is
after what
that
happened
worth
you will need all
commenting
the
on?
help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I need more than prayers, I'm afraid.
I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
No, I'm keeping my current party.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. As I still don't have food to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Poison?
Yes,
Oh, you're
that's right,
Barlin.
poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
It's a harebrained idea. That's an inside thought. That's an inside thought. Lanessa would not say it. What if some refugee triggers your
Well,
trap?
then those bleeding sad salts should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
Farewell.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you've got. shit. D&D soon. I'll sell the chainmail stuff for now. Do those take up space? They do. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have flasks finally. Nice, nice. Nice. Oh. Damn. Okay.
I just pay what the innkeep asks. We need his coin to travel north.
I want to go home.
Please, we came here to get
That was not
away
downstairs was not my fault.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I'm trying to listen to the bard's song. Can we speak when they're done? I am trying to listen to the bard's song.
As if
Can
we
speak
needed
when
more
they're
fighting here.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
All right.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
That was not my... I'm not sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumours?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumours?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Keelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Had any other rumours?
I hear news from Denerim that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you? There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights. Anything else I can get you? Something's going on at the Major's Tower at Lake Callanhard. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Majors are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you? I heard from some travellers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all.
Well, that's
A
concerning.
friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you? I hear that Tyrn Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Well, that doesn't make for loyal soldiers.
King Kaelin dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Kaelin's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can get you? Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumours he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If
Well, you
Tyrn
see,
Loghain couldn't save the king from
about
that end,
that.
then nobody could. Anything else I can get you? I've heard a lot of stories of bands of Darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast.
Yeah,
Anything
it
else
seems
I can
about
get
right.
you? It's not just Darkspawn in the Horde, you know that? There are people with them,
Folks who are sick with the blight and their minds are all twisted and mad. I heard tell of a man meeting his own brother on the field, yet when he called out to him, his brother didn't even recognize him and just attacked. Anything else I can get you? Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The blight, most likely. Poor sods. Anything else I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tern Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you? I hear from folks travelling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you? With a defeat at Ostagar, it'll be inevitable that the Darkspawn hordes start moving north soon. They have no one standing in their way, do they? Anything else I can get you? There's talk that King Cailan was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tern Logain abandoned Cailan at Ostagar. Anything else I can get you? I heard a strange rumour the other day. King Cailan was not really Merrick's son, you see. Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denham's palace and has been since he was born. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple. Or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine? Anything else I can get you? There's a nasty rumour going around that the Grey Wardens are evil and that they worship the Archdemon.
Begin to tell you
They're
how wrong
the
that
ones
rumor
that
is.
caused the blight. They were getting upset, see, that there was no use for them anymore, so they summoned up the Archdemon to do their bidding. It would explain a great many things.
I cannot begin
Anything
to
else I can
express how
get you?
incorrect that is.
The crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognised as a true guild. Can you imagine? As if the men weren't blue enough. Anything else I can get you? I'm hearing many tales of corpses clawing out of their graves. All over. Not just people either. Animals too. Just yesterday, a farmer told me about the kitten his daughter had buried behind his barn. Little thing came back to life and crawled up, mewling as loud as you please. His daughter was delighted, at least until it just about chewed her finger off. Strange days, I tell you. Anything else I can get you? People are disappearing all over the country. Folks on the road say they are seeing wagons abandoned,
That sounds like a
belongings left in the middle of
Darkspawn
the road with no one to be seen anywhere. Remote farmholds are left empty. Horses left without riders. And no corpses to be found. The Darkspawn
Sounds about
are
right.
taking them. There's no other explanation. Anything else I can get you? Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. Anything else I can get you?
Well, that's horribly ominous.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of
I
at the
finally
moment.
ran out. Finally fucking ran out.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Farewell. I don't want to make traps for you. Hello.
What's it now? With all these poor mouths to feed, I've no time to spare. Out you go!
Fair enough. Pardon me.
That wasn't so bad.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army. Is it a fighting darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure not about to raise my hand if you catch my meaning. Not after what happened down south.
Fair fucking enough.
Where can we go?
What do you need?
No, didn't mean to. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
But he was like a father to you. That's a little more personal. I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. You just basically lost your
I'd like
dad.
to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think
I
he came
got a
from high
spite!
up,
Yay!
or so he said.
Sprite.
Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
Well, I saw plenty of death in the alienage.
Yes, I suppose you must have. I can't even imagine, really. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
I didn't exactly mean to talk to him. But
Master
you know what?
Phileron
Fuck
runs
it.
us miners hard.
What do you wish of me?
Never mind. Yes, I'm going to remain as Bostif. Right, I can now loot shit now.
Master Phileron runs us miners hard.
What do you wish of me?
I didn't mean to do that.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact. Not one of them stopped to help.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty of them, quite honestly.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Bosif doesn't have thumbs. He can't pick locks.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. You marsh folk are all
Why are you on the other side of a cave?
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Damn.
How do you live without the forest all around?
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Sven!
Abanakyun, Maras Shokra, Ananesamkyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Lanessa. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You know what? I can always use more muscle. You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
We'll keep it quiet. But yes. Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for
Farewell,
now.
then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Do you see anything interesting? Oh. It's fine. Pet him.
Task complete. On to the next. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish.
It's a gotcha!
Only one can stand! You had it coming! A little frantic, huh? I can see why. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
You spooked my dog, Cade. I swear I felt him jump. Oh shit. Yo, chill.
Let's get started.
Right then.
Right. Let's get started.
I'll take more time.
Stay still! No mercy!
Bad day, huh?
No, I think it's a rather pleasant day for us, actually.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Warden senses tingling.
Well, shit. Can't even be too mad at them for it either.
Ha! Is that all you got? Here we go! Show me what you got! Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Okay, come with you now.
Oh, I feel bad now. Oh hey, to make up for all the HP and shit I lost fighting y'all.
Done and done.
Is this Sandal? Shit, no. This is Sandal, right? Oh fuck, yeah, fuck, shit.
Someone help us!
This should be easy enough. A little friendship. See what? Right. Make this quick, shall we?
All right.
Hey!
Make her.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're very welcome.
Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and
Bodon!
entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Sandal, my beloved!
These days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer. But there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
We love sandal. Sorry, just had to pause for a sec so he could piss on there.
Let's get started.
Ah, come on, dude.
Show me what you got. On your guard.
Son of a bitch.
You will not fear me. Oh, this should be easy enough.
Oh, I got stuck.
Excellent.
Ow! My bruises are all bruised now.
Alright, let me... Alright, let's loot this shit.
It is done.
Coolio. Nito Tortito. I think we're gonna finish up out here and then we can head back into town, and I will probably call it quits for the day because D&D is soon. I need to get my notes together and do some last minute planning. Fun.
Let us end this. I am not.
Makes it look like I should be able to walk up there, but I guess the fuck not. It's Booter Attack! Hi, Rainbow Peel-Off! You stopped in just as I was getting ready to log off for the day. Is there something up there, or is this just a dead end? A dead end. It's just a dead end. To dead end me. It is, in fact, almost time for D&D. I've got to get my notes together and, don't tell... Yeah, don't tell anybody, but I have to actually decide what somebody's going to get lycanthroped into, despite what they think. I do not, in fact, have that completely planned yet. We're just trying to get all of our shit together, and then...
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else?
One of the least antagonistic
occasionally had
things
company.
conversations between
What?
these two.
Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Oh, fuck yeah, I've been playing Inquisition. Honestly, Inquisition is the one that I have played the most.
Path of righteousness is full of hardship. The Maker smiles upon its
I've
travelers.
watched my roommate play. Yeah, I've watched my roommate play both Origins and the second one, but alas, I have not really. Sorry, had to get that. You have over 1,000 hours between PC and PlayStation 4, but I haven't even finished a game on PC yet. That's totally fair. No, I probably have at least 200 hours on Inquisition, but I have yet to actually finish the game. I keep getting distracted when I play it, which is the downside of me being as much into fandoms as I am into actually playing games, because that means I am a lot more prone to playing a game, getting really excited about it, and then yeah, just getting thoroughly fucking distracted along the way. I'm trying to get some PC games finished so I can screenshot what my inquies look like and such for the next one, except they will probably all have better hair. Super fair and valid. Lanessa here is actually a running joke from a fanfic I was writing, where that elf you meet at the start of Inquisition who drops the box of elf root and is just like you meet when you first wake up after the first attempt at stealing the breach? Yeah. No. Yeah, I named that elf Lanessa as a joke. Not really as a joke, but because I needed to give her a name. And then I opened this and I was like, I don't really want to recreate that dwarf that I was working on last time I played Origins. So I'm just gonna be funny and make Lanessa. And so now I have a nice, sweet, polite elf who doesn't like or trust pretty much anybody who's not an elf, and definitely she has a very soft, nice, polite, political outside voice, and then she has her inside voice that tells her to kill people when they're being evil. But no, she has to be polite and not listen to the inside voices. Sometimes she listens to the inside voices. Yeah, she's sweet, lol. I have an Inquisition fanfic started years ago that will never be finished. I posted it on fanfiction when I was actively working on it. I have a lot of fanfics. And I'm relatively infamous for my goober fanfics. I will, fuck, it is 3:09. I gotta make more food for myself because I am unendingly hungry today, and maybe make food for Cade, and plan D&D notes and shit. Okay. My fanfic was that the Inquisitor was actually a set of twins. One did all the office type stuff, the other was the one in the field. Fuck yeah. We love teamwork twins. Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm going to head off. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. Today was an unplanned stream. I wanted to just play something before D&D. For anybody else, thank you for swinging by as well. Remember to drink water and eat food if you forgot today, and take your meds if you also forgot today, and have a nice day. And I have a Discord as well, Rainbow Pilaf. I'll take a check. I'll see about checking out your Discord later. But yeah, I'll give it a look later. I do have a Discord myself. It's honestly when I don't know or can't decide what I want to play, I put polls up and see what people want me to play. All right, bye everybody. Bye bye.